Well, hello everyone. It's October the 17th, and it's a few weeks after I thought I would be making the video, but I thought maybe the juiciest kills would probably be towards the middle of the month, so that's why I'm making this video now. So behind me is the Udema kill board. Now, if you see here, the top kill in the past week is the 29 billion Charon, and we'll be going over how they were taken down, but truly I am finding fascinating reports. I'm finding over 40-man gank groups in Udema going into Jita, which is fascinating. I love that kind of group content. Unfortunate it's in high sec, but nevertheless, love to see the camaraderie. Now, if you can see behind me, this is the Z-Kill report of the Charon, 41 involved, top contributors Goon Swarm and Safety. I personally have been noticing a lot of Goon Swarm and Safety activity with all the nearby ice belts, so there's that. Seems like if you want to get into high sec PvP group content, it's just joining Safety or Goons. But then again, like, they are getting some pretty good kills. Again, 29 billion, and then they're getting consistent kills every single day. So, again, on PvP side for the Revenant DLC, this is a pretty good event. Pretty good event, especially for the PvPers. Good job to everyone, especially the 41 involved. It was mostly consisted of bombers and catalysts. I'm very surprised to not see, like Exquiters or Navy Exquiters or anything like that. Very nice, very nice. Now, if you look behind me, this is the other system that was heavily gate camped during this occupation called Geth, G-H-T, or G-H-E-T-H. The highest grossing kill was a $13 billion Tengu carrying Chimera blueprints. Pretty ballsy mood. Pretty ballsy. Pretty ballsy. I myself would need at least a battleship to move around a Chimera blueprint. Jeez, whew. Little rich for my blood. At least 1 billion each blueprint original. Yeah, very rich. But mostly the other people who've been taken down are probably less freighters and more bowheads, because bowheads are easier, in my opinion, to take down than most freighters. And this is the Z kill on the Tengu. There was 13 involved. Only Catalyst, which I also have to say, very impressed. Very impressed. Just the subtlety of the, basically just like the destroyers, which is easily replaceable, and then taking down $10 billion freighters and Tengus. I'm telling you, man, I'm in the wrong business, but industry is all for me, because when you guys destroy these ships, they're gonna want more ships. I provide these ships. Me and many other industrialists, I assume. Me, I only partake in the Jita side of things, so these guys all the way down in Geth, who knows what their supplier are. But then again, it is incredibly easy to make a catalyst. It's only 4 materials. But nevertheless, that's that. Now, if anyone's still watching this video, I guess I could sit here and talk to you guys about the Revenant update. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Mostly the Revenant update is them basically saying, oh, we're updating programs. And I'm like, all right, what do you do in the programs? Or whatever. Yeah, projects. What do you do in the projects? They're like, well, we're doing the projects, making corporations work together. And I'm like, what the fuck does it even, like, you guys ever watch one of these videos on the EVE Online YouTube thing, and it just like makes a lot of nonsense, it's just like, from the standpoint of the CEO, makes no sense. But if you're a general line member, you're like, this sounds pretty good, because there's been a lot of groups and organizations I come across that where they hate management, they hate leadership, and they want to automate everything. And trust me, automating everything works great. Putting all the what to do's and the message of the day and the when you come into the alliance or you come into the corporation, get a welcome mail with all the information you need. So it's basically all automated. You can go to the content creators of your choice and do the content that they generate. Really awesome. And then what they decided to do on this update is to be like, okay, so if you lose a crucifier, we'll give you $1 million in insurance or whatever. And then they basically said, oh, also, for your benefit, we allowed opportunities to expire. And I'm like, that doesn't help anyone. I mean, I know, just speaking for myself, I have a Veldspar, like mine 10 billion Veldspar ore in my corporation, and that's been up for like as as long as the projects has been up, and we nearly got it like 30% done, and that's like kind of an achievement for us. I would hate for it to for it to start saying you only got a month before this entire opportunity you've been working on for 2 years expires. That'd be pretty lame. Be pretty lame, CCP. Please don't do that. But other than that, the Revenant event with the harvest and whatever, the harvest sites, might I add, the harvest sites are incredibly hard. I've seen my own, not my own, but my own members lose T3 cruisers, marauders, sparkly, shiny faction battleships, all in these stupid event sites, just try to get some skin or whatever. Truly amazing how hard these sites are, but it is what it is. I've actually had a few people rage quit because, again, like I said, they lost their Marauder with all their little shinies on it, and of course, I told them not to. But as a leader, how many of your members truly do listen to you? But anyways, that's all the updates I got for EVE Online. If anything else comes up, I'll make another video. But so far, the Revenant event, the Blood Harvest event, I mean, I think the coolest thing I've seen out of the Blood Harvest event was like someone showed me the new Blood Harvest clothes, which is like black and red, and I'm like, it's pretty cool. But it is not as cool as the Christmas Yule Festival red and black clothes from 2 years ago. So, pick and choose which one you want. But that's the only thing I've personally seen in this event. Other than that, yeah, ganking is on the high. High sec ganking is abnormally just obnoxious. I'm having to tell my members to not like get emo, get sad, and get depressed. Oh, there's so many gankers. What are we gonna do? It's like, what do you mean? What do? We shoot them. We shoot them. What do you mean? What happens when you see a ganker? He shoots you. He gets criminal timer, and then you shoot him. And they're like, oh, you can do that, And people, what are you gonna do? Anyways, this event's going well. Also, I mean, I guess a little side bit, if anyone's still here watching this video, the CSM. Oh my god, I've seen at least a couple of dudes come out of the woodworks, and they're like, yeah, dude, like, I haven't played the game since, like, 2012. Vote for me to be leader of the community managers. I'm like, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? How many characters you got? And they're like, we got one. I'm like, well, according to Julius Doctor, EVE University, you need at least 3 characters to spread out throughout the, like, all the careers to get a grasp of the gameplay of EVE Online. You can't just play the game for half an hour and be like, I want to be the leader. Because then people are going to be like, what the fuck? Who the hell are you? You haven't played in a decade? What? Like, I'm a guy who plays every single day. On an annoying degree. And I play it because, well, I love the game. I love my members. And I love doing things for my members. I love contributing to them. It's a very wonderful feeling seeing a person who cannot solo a level 1 mission, and then seeing that person individually grow up in the game and go from level 1 missions to level 4 missions, and then go from level 4 missions to low-sec incursions, low-sec incursions. That is wonderful. And then they go from low-sec incursions to abyssals, and I like that because, well, abyssals give me Triglavian glue, and I can use the Triglavian glue to make Triglavian ships, so it all works out. That's just my personal tidbit being a leader. I know it's hard out there, especially right now with all the gankings, but you just got to get through it. It's just another year of the Bloody Harvest.